head to the chopper. For the number 8 greatest play, John Elway goes full whirlybird.
Oh, man. That sacrifice. Elway can run inside the 10. Head first. He dives inside the 5-yard line. My goodness.
Well, it's a signature play of his career.
I was like, thank you, football gods. I needed a signature play. There it is.
You can still see it.
What I remember most about it is just the visual. The idea of seeing what at the time was an old man quarterback flying through the air and spinning around like that.
He threw his entire body on the line. He risked everything, and he's 37 years old at the time.
You want to tell me the 37-year-old man doesn't want to win this game? That's sacrifice.
He already had like 30 car dealerships at that point. He had made a ton of money. His life was set for all but one thing. He didn't have the ring. He wanted it. When you see a 37-year-old man dive, I think that's why Pat Bowlen said,
"This one's for John."
The helicopter is one of the 10 best plays in the history of the biggest game in the sport? That I don't get that one.
It was for 8 yards. Come on. The top 10 play was for 8 yards.
Well, there were extenuating circumstances. Remember, heading into the game, John Elway had a Super Bowl history, all of it bad.
Would you consider your career complete if you don't win a Super Bowl?
He was the guy who could never win a Super Bowl. I mean, he had all these cracks at it before then, and you just kept saying, stop.
I'm a Redskins fan. We used to call him No Way Elway.
John Elway been frustrated, devastated, and embarrassed because he hadn't played well.
John Elway's mom, I think, was quoted as saying, "We weren't sure we wanted to go because of the 3 previous losses."
He actually hated that play. He went to Shanahan and said, what if they run this different coverage? And they said, okay, well, the Packers never run that coverage against this play. Don't worry about it.
I said, okay, so in comes that play.
Okay, point slice.
And sure enough, I'm in shotgun. It's 3rd and 6, and I look out there. They're not in that defense. And so I knew that I was going to have to find a hole.
The most important part of that play is he recognized it right away. He drops back, and as soon as he plants his back foot, his decision to run is almost instantaneous. If he views the field and checks it all out and tries to figure something else out against this defense, he's not going to get the first down. So his ability to think through that play in the week leading up to it, I mean, sitting in his hotel room, talking to Bubby Brister about it and saying, I don't like this play, I'm going to take off, that's what set up that play.
They were probably thinking that I was going to go low, and so they did think it, and I put that old 5-inch vertical jump on them and went over the top and was able to get the first down.
Every once in a while, a game gives you that play that everybody kind of recognizes what's unfolding as it happened. And the Elway helicopter was one of those moments when you say, we can skip ahead here, we know how it ends.
But you have the helicopter play, and John Elway rides off on his white horse with 2 Super Bowl rings to end his career.